So do you want to just tell us a little bit about this network that you've set up?
Yeah, it's the Torbay Holiday Helpers Network, and it's a network of hotels, accommodation providers, tourist attractions, and lots of other businesses. And we work with a charity called NACPO, and we give free holidays, experiences, days out, and lots of other things to families that have children with terminal illness, serious illness, and also families that have recently lost children. They come down on the holidays, all free of charge. They get free entry into a whole host of tourist attractions who've come on board. We've got restaurants and tea rooms giving free meals, beauty therapists giving treatments. We've got Babacom Theatre, Princess Theatre, give free tickets to shows. They basically have sort of action-packed holidays.
It sounds like a really sort of noble cause. What made you set it up in the first place?
In the first place, back earlier on in the year, I saw a programme called Secret Millionaire, and they featured a place in Blackpool called Donna's Dream House. And Donna's Dream House, the people that run it, their daughter very sadly died of leukemia at age 20, and her dying wish was to buy a house and kit it out as a children's wonderland and give free holidays to families with children with terminal illness. And being a hotel owner, I thought that I was in a position to be able to help do something along similar lines by giving free holidays. So I contacted NACPO. They were very keen to help out. They basically find us the families. And the idea snowballed. My uncle owns a hotel, the Marine Hotel in Paignton. He came on board. I've got friends that own other hotels, the Anchorage Hotel in Babacom, the Morningside. And then the idea came into the attractions, and it just kept getting bigger and bigger. We started out back in May with just myself, and we've now got well over 50 businesses involved. There's families coming down every week. We've got 3 families down staying with us currently this week, and it just couldn't be going better, really.
Have you found it, rewarding as well as, obviously, it must be a lot of work and that sort of thing, but have you
It is a
sort of
lot of
gotten out
hard
of it?
work. Yeah, it's incredibly rewarding. I mean, the feedback that we've had is absolutely incredible from the families that have actually come and stayed. You can see a few of the thank you letters on the THHN website, and you can see for yourself just sort of how much it does mean to the families that have been on the holidays. It's just given them a great break and distraction from I mean, it doesn't change anything. It's not going to cure anything, but it gives the families a great distraction from the horrible treatments that the children have to undergo.
So, I mean, obviously, it seems to be sort of predominantly, like yourself, and you say other sort of smaller local businesses, if you like, rather than the big chains that are involved here. Is it sort of nice that it brings the local businesses together as well to work on something really constructive like this?
Absolutely, it's sort of pulling the whole region together. Really, we do have a few larger businesses such as the Plymouth Marine Aquarium, Woodlands, to name just a couple, but primarily it is a lot of smaller businesses. Yeah, it's everybody pulling together and putting a little bit back into the community, really.
I don't mean to be sort of cynical here or cheapen it at all, but have you found that some of the families you've had down have come back, or they recommended you to other people?
A lot of charity. NACPO is an umbrella charity. It has lots of member charities, and when they first circulated the news about the THHN, there were several charities that were sort of skeptic of us and a little bit dubious, but as families have come down and the feedback has trickled slowly through the filter of all the different charities, we've had more charities approaching NACPO wanting to put families forward for the holidays.
So where would you like to see the network go now? Where would you like to see it grow, and how many people would you like to help?
Ultimately, we're sort of planning on spreading into Cornwall next, but ultimately there's no reason why there can't be networks like this in tourist destinations across the country. I really can't see any reason at all.